Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing very well. I wish I didn't have to have the light on because it does me no justice. But it's dark outside. It looks like winter, but it doesn't feel like winter. It's hot, but it's darker, almost like it's gonna snow, but it's still nice, toasty, warm. Today I'm gonna have some cheese enchiladas, which I've had before, but I wanna try these with you. These are the Walmart brand. Now I did add extra cheese. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Let me take my fork out here for just a second. But I have this, it comes, you know, with the plastic wrap on top, and you cook it in a microwave or in the stove. And I added a little bit more cheese on top, which I probably didn't have to. It's kind of greasy now, but I like cheesy stuff. So here's what the box looked like. I never really noticed it before. It's not that it maybe wasn't there. I just never noticed it. I put it in a microwave for 4 minutes, and that's how it turned out. Then add a little cheese. It says cheese enchilada, hand-rolled corn tortillas filled with Monterey Jack white cheddar cheese, topped with a real enchiladas or red enchilada sauce. But didn't you see? Shows you pictures of olives on there, but it didn't come with olives, and I don't like olives, so I was hoping it didn't come with it. So, but oh, there's Nikki. She was going a little crazy and almost fell off the couch. Here's the back of it. So, but it doesn't look bad. I normally buy, what is it, Amy's, the more natural one. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try this. Doesn't hurt to try it. Have a couple bites with you guys, a little tiny mukbang kind of thing, and do a little chatting with you. Look at this, that's with my extra cheese. We're gonna see what it tastes like. It's still pretty hot. Look at that, cheesy. Okay, I don't want to touch it. There we go. Here's kind of a close-up look wrapped around there, so feel how hot it is. That's not that bad. Really, that's actually has some really nice flavor. It's not that bad. You know, Walmart can make some good stuff. I'm not saying they can't, but usually, you know, sometimes some of the stuff doesn't stand up to what you're used to. Like the Amy's is really good, but this is actually quite a bit cheaper. Not all, you know, natural or anything. My ice is all gone in my drink. I drink this in regular water all day long. I have reusable bottles in the fridge of regular water. Then I have these I put in the freezer. I don't put my regular water in the fridge. That was my stomach. These are like icy cold. My regular waters, they could be just regular cold. I want it cold. I don't want it room temperature, but I want it cold. So I like it like that. But you know what? Have any of you tried this? I'm surprised. It is really, really good. The only thing I don't like about any of these microwave dishes, let me show you. Like the bottom gets a little bit more well done, but that's a piece of it right there of the bottom. Let's twist this bad boy around and we're gonna see. And that's for all of them. And I didn't pull this out soon enough. I normally take and pull stuff like this out ahead of time. I let it defrost a lot so I don't have to cook it as much. And that way it doesn't get as crispy, but let's see. It's not crispy. Does it say there's beans in there? I don't think so. It'd be nice maybe if there's beans in there too. But I have to say, it is really good. Have you tried this before? I always top it with a little bit more cheese, which isn't necessary. I just like cheese. Hey, I don't drink, don't smoke. I like cheese, which I really try to cut back on cheese. Doing the best I can, but it looks like I added a lot. I just sprinkled a little bit on top, but it probably would have been just fine without too. The sauce is really good. The enchilada shell. Let me see if I get just a piece of that and show you. Ooh, it fell here. This is clean. This is my little stand here. Here's the enchilada, and it is a corn one. And I'm looking for my napkin. And it actually has a lot of flavor. It really does. This has a lot of flavor. I actually really like it. I would definitely buy it again. I don't know if I said, I think it cost around $4, maybe $4. I do know that the other one that I usually get, and I believe it was Amy's, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. I did a video, I think, with it before. I think they're up to like $5 or $6 now. I just can't believe the prices of stuff. It's just outrageous. You can't even afford to buy stuff anymore. It's ridiculous. Soon people are not going to be able to afford to buy any food, you know, the price is going up. But we won't get into that. Just got my new, I do my car insurance updates every 6 months. I don't know if all do that, but mine does. I use Geico, but it updates every 6 months. So I just got my premium for this 6 months, and it went up a little bit too. I was expecting it to. I mean, why not? Everything else is, right? So I was really expecting it to, and it did. Not bad. It didn't go up horribly bad, but yeah. That's my little girl. If you haven't tried this, try this. It's actually really good, and it makes a nice meal. It's a good meal for one. Actually, it's very filling. I'm already starting to feel filled, so it might make me another meal, because I don't mind eating it again later. Reheat it and have some later, so that's not a problem either. I'm waiting for the cooler weather. Some days we might get a little bit cooler and it's comfortable, but it always seems like it's not cool enough to keep the door open yet. One time I did, I think, in a video, but it just wasn't that cool. I like when it's cold. I want to sit here. I want to be cold. You know, put on a sweater, be cold. I was outside today. I had a guy come look at the windows. I wanted to see, my windows are so old, they need to be replaced. I can't do it. I just wanted to get a price, and then I realized how expensive it was. But just for a window, a regular window, it was around $2,000. And then if you want to do the hurricane windows, it's way over $3,000 a window, per window. And that's for the size windows I have. And then if you go up a size window, which I don't, these are my biggest windows, but they're category on one, and then after like 110 square inches, I don't know what it is, but it goes up in price. But mine met one thing, thank goodness, because those were the biggest ones. But the hurricane proof, it was like probably over $3,000. I'm thinking, well, yeah, that's not going to happen. But it almost looks like it's raining. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to get estimates on it. And I also got estimates on the shutters, which I told you guys in the other video. And for the whole house, it was over $12,000. And I thought, that's not happening either. But maybe I can do one window at a time. You know, we'll see what happens. I got to wait, see how my taxes go. Even though I pay quarterly taxes, I always owe money. They find some reason for you to owe money, I swear. I swear. And no matter what, I don't know about anybody else that does stuff like that, like self-employment. I get penalized constantly. I pay my taxes, I pay what they say I should pay, and then they always tell me it wasn't enough. So, I don't know. I go on and on about that. I think there should be no penalty. As long as you try to do your best and you pay, they're not losing any money at all. They make all kinds of interest off our money. They let us sit there and do whatever. It's ridiculous. Okay, Christine, don't get into it. Change the subject. But little girl's doing good. Gave her a bath yesterday. She looks beautiful as usual. She got her bath. I'm waiting to hear back from the doctor because I need some tests done. They have to clear it to insurance and stuff like that. And I'm looking for my insurance next year. The insurance I have this year has went up so much for next year. I can't afford it. which I'm sure it's for everybody like that, because I go through the healthcare.gov, and it went up drastically, and it was a good, I mean, it's by far not the best insurance, but for what I could afford, it was good insurance, put it that way. So now I got to find one that's less expensive. Then of course, there's less, I don't want to say perks, but I don't know what word to use, but like you pay maybe more out of pocket, or you get on, like the one I was with had a bigger network and stuff like that, and the one I'm looking at now has like a smaller network and not as nice, and you know, but there's nothing I could do. I gotta have some kind of insurance, especially with everything going on. Did you guys know when my husband got sick, we didn't have insurance, and it was devastating to us. It really was. And it should never be that way for anybody. Everybody should be able to afford healthcare insurance and have good healthcare insurance, not have to pay so much out of pocket and all that stuff. But I'm so excited. You know, this is right before Thanksgiving that I'm making this video, but I don't know if it'll go up right after or not. But Christmas is right around the corner, and the next thing you know, new year 2023. You know, I don't really make resolutions. I probably won't this year. I used to do that a lot when I was younger, and I'm thinking I never did anything I tried to do anyways. But do you make New Year's resolutions? I'm just curious. And if you are, would you like to share it and tell me? I'm probably not. I mean, I'm trying to be more, how should I say it? When my husband first passed away, I stayed at home all the time. I didn't go anywhere. And as of this day, I still have guilt when I leave, and I leave Nikki, because I know she's lonely and she misses him, and I have a hard time leaving the house. But I'm trying to tell myself, Christine, it's okay for you to go out. She's going to be just fine. You know, she's not a baby. She's fine. Well, she is my baby, but you know what I mean. She's going to be fine. You can go out. And I have to tell myself this all the time. And I'm trying to do that more. Just like just yesterday, I was editing videos and working here at the house and stuff like that. And my friend called and she says, would you like to go to Orlando with me to the Apple store? And I'm thinking, oh, it's an hour there, hour back. And then I had a really nice time with her though. She is such a lovely friend, and I love her so much. She's like a sister to me. But it was such a beautiful mall that we went to, and really nice. So I'm glad I went. But you know, everything ran through my head. Can I leave Nikki alone? I feel bad. I feel guilty. My anxiety started getting really bad. But I decided, no, Christine, you need to go do stuff. So I'm trying to get out more and do more and not feel guilty about it, you know. That little girl is good at making me feel guilty. It's raining. All she has to do is give me them sad eyes. She's like, oh. Or, like, yeah, it's like, man, girl, stop it. Yeah, she's good. She's really good. Look at that, guys. I'm telling you, this is really good. I would definitely buy it again. I like the other one too. Oh, my stomach's making noises. But then it might be because, I don't know, maybe it was hungry because I was hungry, or I have problems and maybe this is upsetting me already, my digestive systems. I don't know. But I'm glad it's raining. I don't want it to rain, but I think that means there might be a little bit of cold front coming through. I kind of heard something about that. I don't watch much TV anymore, to be honest with you, neither. Because I had to get rid of my cable, and I just have the Roku, which is really great. I'm not saying anything bad against Roku, but it's missing a lot of channels that I like, you know, put it that way. You know, there are some that I really liked, and I'm missing a lot of them. But as for, it has great shows on it. I love all the classic shows it has on there. I love watching that. I watch Unsolved Mysteries sometimes. But you know, like on the other one, I just had some certain shows that I love to watch every week, and I have a hard time getting to watch them, so. But my car actually needs to be washed and vacuumed. I need to do that one day. I talk about this all the time. I need to work on my fence line, but I'm waiting for that cool weather to come rolling through. It needs to come rolling through, because I'm not going out there in that heat. So I'm gonna have one more bite here with you guys. But yeah, I'd love to know if you still do New Year's resolutions, and if you want to share yours, comment down below and let us know. I think if I were to make one, it'd be try to do more and be more sociable and go out more. I don't know if that's really a New Year's resolution, but it is in a way, because I don't want to become a homebody and not go anywhere and not socialize and be around people. I find it easier this way right now, but I think I don't like going out by myself neither. It's really hard. I mean, me and my husband, we literally did everything together. Grocery store, everything. Very seldom do we go by ourselves to the grocery store. We went together, went shopping, and took care of it together. So here's my last bite. So, but I mean, I do that by myself. Very soft, very tender. But yeah, I do that by myself and, you know, do certain things. But I don't think anybody likes to go out by themselves. Who wants to go to a restaurant by themselves or do whatever? Now, my mom, she'll go anywhere with me too. But it's getting a little harder for her. You know, she's going to be 89 in February, and things are getting a little harder for her. So, you know, gotta keep that as a reminder in my head when I go places and stuff like that, because it's hard for her to walk a lot and stuff like that. So it's okay if we go to a place where they have a shopping cart, but if you notice when you're in the mall, obviously there's no shopping carts, and a lot of stores just don't have shopping carts. You got to carry everything. And so if she has a shopping cart, she has something to hold on to and support her so she doesn't fall. And she does have a little walker thing, but that girl, she don't want to use it. She thinks she's 26 and don't want to use it. But, cause I mean, she does get along really well. She just has her legs give out and her back. She has like a lot with sciatic and osteoporosis and just different things. And her poor little legs just don't want to work right for her all the time. But if it wasn't for that, she'd probably be jogging or doing whatever. You know, she's fairly healthy. So, but yeah, it's starting to rain. I just washed clothes and put them on the dryer. I just scrubbed down my bathroom, and then I just sprayed down my shower. I like to let it stay there for a little bit, then I go back in and scrub it. It's like the scrub free, but you still have to scrub it. I don't know why they call it scrub free, but I put it on and then I go back and start scrubbing. Usually don't wait this long, but that's okay. You guys are worth my time. So, but yeah, let me know if you ever tried these. It really isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good. I definitely would buy it again. As a matter of fact, I probably will buy it again. I would like to do the other one more, but I mean, everybody's got to cut back nowadays, right? So there's what it looks like again. So let me know if you tried that. Let me know what's going on in your life, because I love you so much. And my cuckoo's off because I'm always recording videos and I never remember to turn it back on. My son, if he's here, he'll put it back on for me, but I don't remember. I love it so much. And actually, I probably won't run as much anymore because it's getting old and I don't want anything happen to me. And it was a Christmas present for my husband a long time ago. So, but yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on where they are. I love you guys so much, and I'll definitely talk to you later. Bye-bye.